Alright, so I got this question from Linda. It says, Octavio, I need your help. I've been doing about 500 sit-ups a day, 7 days a week, and my stomach is not getting any smaller. I would appreciate your advice. Alright, so Linda, here's the thing. There's only 3 ways that you can make your stomach smaller, or your midsection, your belly, whatever you want to call it, okay? There's only 3 ways, and whoever tells you there's another way is wrong, it's lying, okay? I'm tired of all these myths and all this, so-called fitness gurus telling you, yeah, do this exercise, take this pill, do this, take this supplement. Bullshit, okay? There's only 3 ways you can make your stomach smaller. And I'm gonna give you those 3 right now, okay? So number 1, no matter how many crunches, sit-ups, leg raises, any ab exercise you do, you can do 1,000 a day, okay? For 365 days a year. And what you're doing with that is you're just working the muscle, okay? So that's not really gonna determine anything, whether your stomach gets bigger or smaller, okay? So let's forget the ab exercise for now, and let's focus on this. Number 1, for you to get your midsection to be smaller, you have to make your stomach smaller, which means no matter how much exercise you do, if you're still eating a lot of big meals, your stomach is like a balloon. So the more food you put into it, the more it's gonna expand, so it's gonna stay big. Okay, so what I want to tell you and I want to recommend you to do is eat smaller meals throughout the day. You can eat the same amount of food that you're eating per day, but instead of 2 big meals or 3 big meals, do them 5 or 6 smaller meals, okay? So that your stomach is not as full at one time, it doesn't stretch so much so that it's big, okay? So that's number 1. Now, number 2 is you have to remove the fat that is covering your stomach, okay? What they call the love handles, or all that extra tissue that you're carrying, okay? So to do that, you have to eat healthy and you have to work out. Now, I'm not gonna get too much into detail about how to work out and how to eat healthy, because this is not part of this video. I'll make something else talking about that. But you have to make sure that not only you make the stomach smaller, which is like the actual stomach inside where the food goes, but also what's outside, what's between your muscles and your skin, which is fat. That's what we need to get rid of, the belly fat, okay? So working out 5 to 6 days a week and eating healthy, drinking lots of water. And number 3, you automatically have a smaller stomach by fixing your posture, okay? See, nowadays, most of the time, most people, we're sitting down all day, We're not hunting for food anymore, so we're sitting in the computer, we're sitting on the couch, we're very sedentary. So when you're sitting down, you're pretty much in this position, okay? So your back muscles get real weak, and your front muscles, like your chest and your shoulders, get real tight because you're in this position, so they're not used to stretching. So if I'm just standing like this, my belly is gonna be bigger, okay? But if I stand up straight, my belly is automatically like 2-3 inches smaller, okay? Now, obviously, Octavio, I know you're not gonna be standing like this all day, you get tired, right? Well, that's why I'm gonna give you 3 exercises so that you can stay in that posture without even trying, and you look automatically smaller, okay? So what we need to do, we need to loosen up that tension on the front muscles, which is the chest and the shoulders, because we're usually like this, so we have to make sure we really stretch them so they can go back into position without you having to really force them, okay? So what we're gonna do, I want you to get a rubber band. Once you get a rubber band, you grab it just like this, and this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go all the way back and all the way to the front. All the way back, so right here on the back, it's really pulling all these muscles to stretch out and go back in place. So we're gonna do this every single day and do it about 20 times, okay? So that's gonna take care of the front part. Now, your back muscles are real weak because you never work them, you're sitting down all day, or you're not really active picking stuff up. So we need to make sure that those muscles are strong so they can hold you up here, okay? So 2 exercises we're gonna do for that. Number 1, the back is gonna work anytime you're pulling something. So if you don't have weights, you can just use a rope like this. You're gonna get down here, and you're gonna pull yourself up and down. Pull yourself up and down. If it's too hard, you just go back. Okay, that's easier. The more advanced you are, you go lower, so you're lifting more of your body weight. Okay? Now, if you don't have a rope and you actually do have weights, you can grab 2 weights. You can go right here, 45-degree angle, keeping your back straight, facing forward, and you're gonna pull. Pull those elbows all the way next to your stomach. Okay? Any motion that you're pulling is gonna work that back so that those muscles, instead of being down here, they're back here holding you strong. Just by keeping that posture, your waist is way smaller. So there you have it. Those are the 3 ways. Get a smaller stomach by eating smaller meals. Burn the fat, the belly fat, by working out 5 to 6 days a week and eating healthy. And number 3, fix your posture. That's gonna make a huge difference, I promise you. With this thing, you can notice a difference in a matter of a couple of weeks. All right, there you have it. Have fun.